everybody, this is Lisha Joya. Long time no vlogging. I know, right? A lot has happened since the last time that I vlogged, and just gonna let you know right away that I'm no longer engaged, and I'm not gonna go into full detail on this vlog on what happened, but I wanted to do a shout out and a thank you for my twin Toxic in Second Life, for being on your billion alts and having my back. We fight like cats and dogs, and we blow each other up from time to time, and we end up, you know, really not liking each other for months. But when it comes time to the nitty and gritty, guess what? You have my back at the end of the day. So I want to thank you for that. I want to thank my father, Daddy D, for also having my back. I want to thank my best friend, Silent, and everyone in her family that has been by my side. And I want to thank my existing friends and family on Second Life for being there for me, just to vent, talk about it, just kind of mull over it and get over it. It happened a few days ago, so it's still kind of fresh. And I'm not going to go crying on you guys, because guess what? I've got too many things going on with my real life body and my real life health that if I end up stressing myself out, then I'm going to get myself worse. Okay, so let you guys know I'm no longer engaged in real life to the same person that I was real life engaged to. I mean SL engaged to. I'll get my head out of this shit. Excuse me. But on a positive note, the update in my real life is that I have been going to the doctor, and because I've been feeling like shit lately, you know, a lot, really like shit. And it's not just my iron deficiency anemia; it's also my concerns over my tumor in my left breast, and don't know if it's gotten bigger or smaller. So it'd be kind of nice to be able to sleep at night, you know, fully knowing if I'm okay or not. So I go to the doctor, you know, thinking I'm going to get a breast and uterine exam, and I ended up getting a full exam, but my uterine exam and my breast exam is not to the 9th. Go figure. So I ended up having to do 9 tests, and 8 were blood, and 1 was fecal. Thanks, doc. I have a new doctor. She's kind of abrasive, kind of like me in a way, so we kind of like don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. She hasn't agreed to my veganism. She thinks I need to be eating more animal protein to get my B12 in, but I've been supplementing with these vitamin B12 gummy vitamins that have extra 200% of vitamin B12, and I've been feeling a lot better. But she's concerned that I may have type 1 diabetes because of my hypoglycemia, and I'm concerned about it too, to be quite honest. And because I get hungry a lot, and if I don't eat, I feel like shit. I don't have no energy. I feel dizzy. I feel lightheaded. I get headachy. Get cranky. Kind of like hypoglycemia, but I feel a little weirder. You know what I mean? So, you know, I've been doing all that. So I don't get my tests until the 9th. My results for all of those until the 9th. And then I get my uterine and my breast exam on the 9th. Then I get my tuberculosis test on the 9th. So I did a full physical, plus I did my AIDS and HIV test, and I tested negative, like I always do. But it's just good to know, just to go get tested, even if you know you are, to have the results there. Because if you're planning on getting married, it's good to have, you know, you're healthy, you have no STDs, you have no HIV, no none of that. So if you ever decide to become sexually active, you can go ahead and, you know, get into the groove, because you've got your clean bill of health, per se. Well, my next update is my weight loss. My doctor says my blood pressure is perfect. Before, I had high blood pressure 2 years ago when I last went to the doctor. I was so sick in 2013 and most of 14 that I was just wanting to sleep and rest and stuff, and I actually gained weight. And even though I went vegan, I gained weight, but then I started losing the weight as I continued on the path of being vegan, being disciplining myself. So my next thing is I dropped the weight. I was in 2013 when I first saw her, I was 145, and then December 13, I was about 67 pounds before, and I was, you know, you guys saw my breakup video, and I wasn't even my heaviest at that point. And now I've dropped down to 110, and now I have the confidence to show you something I've never had the confidence to fully show you. Now, okay, I'm going to show you my belly. Now, I'm going to show you, whoops, I'm heading the side. I don't know if you can see this, but you can see my belly. I'm starting, my line's more defined. I'm not doing any sit-ups, not doing any crunches. I'm just doing basic walking. That's what I can do at the moment. My sides are more defined. I've lost some of my ass, you know, and I've lost some of my breasts actually because of the weight loss. I stopped eating that cheese and chemical-filled meat and stuff like that. I used to be 32 inches around here, and now I'm 29. I'm still a B cup bra size, but all my bras are loose. So I'm constantly doing thing in public. So at the moment I'm focusing on getting healthier and trying to find out if there's anything wrong, and if there is or isn't, then I know what I can do to adjust to make myself feel better. And that's what I gotta do, you know what I mean? And let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, just been working in Second Life. I'm actually officially back in Second Life under my main account, Lisha Joya Haven, and also my alt account, Lisha Joya Haven Alt. I have not been on any of my other alts since. I mean, it's been very tempting since the breakup to get on my alts, but I've been focusing on resting, shutting off the computer, you know, sleeping, resting, reading books, reading about my illness, getting emotionally on the right path. And since the breakup, I kind of, it's like, today's 25th, happened 3 days ago, the 22nd. Like I said, I'm so tempted in this update to tell you guys what had happened. But I'm going to be the bigger woman right now. I don't know about the next video if I'm going to be the bigger woman, but right now in this video I'm going to be the bigger woman and not say. I just suggest that you guys do not come after this person, even though there's been many people who love me so much who wanted to hunt his ass, but I keep saying no, it's not the way to go. Karma is not. I'm going to like that. Let's see what else in my real life. Oh yeah, I got my computer's been rebuilt completely, except for the motherboard. The motherboard's the old existing PCIe. So, and it's a really good motherboard, but I screwed up my condensers on my motherboard. So I cannot hear sound in SL. I cannot do anything until I get a plug-and-play compatible video card. I'll get my ass out of my head out of my ass. It's first thing in the morning. I've only had 1 cup of coffee, so forgive me. Let's see. What was I saying? See? This is a no edit, mind you. This is, you know, how it really is. So you get to see the goofy shit me in the morning. So I need a plug-and-play video card. Sound card. See, I did it again. Yeah, so I need that in order to be able to edit my videos properly, so I may have to use my son's computer to edit my videos and then download them back to my own computer and then upload them to you guys. So if my uploads are not edited, if you see me, you know, jumping in the middle of the front of the camera, you know, you'll know. For now, I don't have a sound card, you know, so until then, you're gonna get no edit videos. And I think you guys are gonna enjoy those more because you get a chance to see me in the raw and how I am. I mean, you guys have been following me for such a long time, and I want to thank you guys for being my fans. I've met a few of you in the world, and you have no idea how much your love for me, to come to me and I am me in Second Life, means to me. I mean, I don't come into doing these videos to get fame or to get any friends or anything. I do these videos for myself, for my own self-documentary, for my own self-preservance, because if I die, I want my kids to be able to see my journey. And or if someone else is going through something similar than what I'm going through, I want to be able to help as many people as possible. Even if you avoid some of the stuff that I'm doing, if it helped you, then so be it. So you guys mean so much to me, every single one of you, and I apologize for this very long video log, but there's been a lot of things been going on for the past 2 or 3 months since I did my last video log. And there's a lot of projects that I have going on right now, and you know, like my marketplace store, my VMM, and you know, working on my weapons stuff. Oh yeah, SL. On my main account, I have issues getting on the new VMM viewer because of my large inventory size. So I've been constantly battling my inventory size from being 275,000. No joke. It was more before I left SL the last time. It was over 600,000. And I got down to 75, and now it's down to like 156,000, but I still can't get on the new VMM on my main account. I can get on it on my alt. So if you see my marketplace store for Lisha Joy Haven alt resident, that's me. It's all me. So I'm basically gonna have to transfer all my breedables, all my existing creations that I have not been able to list to that store in the marketplace. Pain in the booty, but I have to get it done. And I have like HUDs and stuff like that I'm listing. I have photo booths I'm listing. I have breedables I'm listing. I have clothes I'm listing. I'm mesh clothes with Lola suppliers, skins with Lola suppliers, makeups, hairs that I've made. I've made all kinds of stuff, and on my main account that I have not been able to take time to process, to put in effort to make ads and stuff like that for. So, and I didn't have an adequate computer with an adequate graphics card. So now I have a kick-ass graphics card. I have a better power supply. I have more RAM. I was working on 2. Oh God! Don't. Whatever you guys do, don't laugh. Okay, laugh if it makes you feel better about yourself. Before my old computer, I was on Windows XP, and I was on 2 gigs of RAM, constantly crashing, all the time, constantly. I had a very shitty, low quality graphics card, and I had a very shitty, about to die power supply. Yay and stuff. So now I have a kick-ass power supply. I have 4 gigabytes of RAM, and yeah, I have a very kick-ass system. But now it's something even weirder. Okay, I was saving to go be with my fiance to just go see him, and he lives like on the opposite side of the world. And I actually managed to save $650 in a matter of 3 to 4 months. I budgeted and I put aside. Well, guess what? I don't need to save that money anymore to go see him. So that money will go towards a laptop, a computer, new clothes, working on my teeth, get my teeth fixed, get my son's teeth worked on. You know what I mean? It's just going to be, the possibilities will be endless with that. And speaking about my son, my real life son, my son and I, we are going to be working on his channel. He has a channel, and if anybody decides to troll him, you'll be reported right away. End of story. And some of his videos would be him, you know, he loves games, so he's going to do his artwork outlet in regarding to making videos about his games. And I'm going to teach him how to edit his stuff. And then he's actually taught me some stuff. Go figure. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can learn from any age. You can learn from an older person or someone younger from you. And I actually am happy when I can learn from someone who's younger than I am. So, my son and I were planning on doing some challenges together. So don't laugh if you see my channel and you see my son and I doing challenges. Well, I can't really say what we're planning on doing because I don't want nobody copying me if I'm the first one to do it. So me and my son are going to do some stuff, and then I'm possibly going to send some money to my daughter on the other side of the United States to probably go help her out, or possibly even give her a ticket to come out and see me, because I haven't seen my daughter since my birthday of 2013, before I got to the point where I couldn't get up in the morning. So, and I miss my daughter terribly. And, yeah, that girl's beautiful. And if you ever see my daughter, she looks like she could be a supermodel. She's just that beautiful. Yeah. My son's handsome, too. They look like their father, thank God. Speaking about my late husband, I've been having, like, a shit ton of dreams about my late husband. And it's been over 7 years later, but you know, I still miss him. You know, I'm still grieving over him. I think I'm always going to be grieving over him, but I think it's like when I get into a relationship with somebody, face-to-face relationship, not an SL, virtual, Skype, whatever, if I can't see and touch it and kiss it and poke it, you know, in its face, then I can't count it as a relationship, especially when the fucker cheats on you in world. Okay. Anyway. So that's basically what I'm going through. I'm processing this breakup. That's the truth. Because I still love him. I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, I still love him, but at the same time, I'm pissed. I don't deserve to be treated the way I was, and I'm better than that. And so are you. So if any of you guys going through any bullshit in SL, real life, any type of other virtual platform, WoW, GTA 5, whatever the fuck, then I suggest you just can and get out, basically. But basically, this is my update, and again, this is what I look like. I mean, oh, and about my health, my veganism, I'm still on my vegan diet, or lifestyle, if you want to say. I stopped doing the raw to 4, because, at times it works for you, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the raw to 4 will work for you, but not work for somebody else. And there's times where the raw to 4 will get boring after a period of time. And there's really no way to liven it up until you change it with a different lifestyle. Okay, like a different diet, like Palladio, or however how you pronounce that. Or if you do a vegetarian diet. And that's something I've been doing lately. I've been substituting like some of the items as a vegan I have to eat as a vegetarian. The difference between a vegan and a vegetarian is that a vegan has no animal products whatsoever in their diet. So cheese comes from an animal, eggs come from an animal, you know, anything like that. So I've you know, been, you know, researching products, ingredients in products, see if it's truly vegan. And there's some stuff you can't get away from, like some vitamin supplements, they have gelatin in them. And guess where that comes from? Comes from bovine, comes from cow hoofs. So, I mean, so any vegetarians, or I'm sorry, any vegans who believe that they can live a completely vegan lifestyle, including the clothes you wear, to the products you use to wash yourself, to even your vitamins and supplements. You're living a lie because you are really living a vegetarian lifestyle, because your clothes are sometimes made from an animal. Your plastics that you use for your shampoos and conditioners are made from animals. Your backpacks, your zippers, your elastics, your other things that you don't really realize come from an animal of some sort. So really the animal didn't really die in vain. So to all my meat eaters, you have a point. Okay? Speaking about meat eaters, my father, I want to give a shout out to my dad Dave. And you guys know he's really my stepdad, but he's my dad, period. He's the only man, fatherly wise, that's been in my life that is worthy of a shout out, is worthy of any respect. Okay? Yeah, my biological father fucked my mother, came inside her, made me, and that's the only thing he was good at or good for. Okay? I'll give him that. But this man took the time to raise me, to fight with me, to encourage me, to hold me when I was crying, to hold my hair back when I was throwing up, you know, from my illness. He knows like everything that's going on with me, and he knows that I'm battling a potential, you know, uterine endometriosis cancer situation. So he's just been there for me when I need to vent about that, when I feel like shit, guess who's there? He's right there. And in my father, because of my vegan lifestyle, I've been feeling better, yes. I'm not 100%, but he's been taking supplements. Of course, I bought them. I've been making him take the supplements because he was starting to get sick after a period of time. And I said, no, take these. So I was giving him my son's, you know, men's version of the vitamins. Now my father's feeling better, and he's overall mentally feeling clear. He's not a vegetarian, he's not a vegan, he's a 100% meat eater. He eats all those hydrogenated oils and stuff like that. I don't judge him for it, but at the same time, he understands that I have my lifestyle, he has his, and, you know, and he's been trying my vegan dishes. He's been trying them out. And some things some like, and some are really good for him. So it's just a trial and error of your lifestyle. So again, this is my video log. I'm so sorry, guys. It's so long. I'm trying to like be in the right frame of mind, but at the same time, it's really difficult when I'm going through so much regarding my health, and then the breakup, and then a friend of mine died. There's a woman on YouTube. Her name is Darlene Gant. She was battling cancer in her breast. And it really hit home with me. She was a wonderful woman. When I needed encouragement from my own situation, and I found her on Facebook from her YouTube channel, she was encouraging me, and she was going through more than me. She was so filled with light. She recently passed away. And she was like a really good friend to me. Apologize. And she passed away from her cancer, and she actually outlived her current cancer, you know, like, date to die, basically. She's supposed to have died like in 2012. But she lasted 3 years later with all these trial cancer medications and stuff like that, and she finally passed away in July. So, I've been dealing with that, you know, plus my health, plus the fiance breaking up with me. You know, the good thing is that I have the love and support of my friends and my family in my real life, and I have new friends and new family, and existing friends and existing family, and hopefully future friends and future family to come to talk to. I want to give a shout out to my daughter Chrisara in Second Life. I want to give a shout out to my daughter Kaylee. I want to give out to my son Fabius. Fogcat, if you're out there, we need to talk. I still love you. That's my son. To my ex-daughter, God, Elaney. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. I just hope you have a good life. End story. But I will always love you. But have a nice life. See what else has been going on. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to cheer myself up. Every time I think about Darlene, it makes me burst into tears. So not only am I financially ahead, because I've been saving to go to the other side of the world to go meet my fiance. Oh God, I called my fiance. He's no longer my fiance. Sorry, it's just habit. I want to give a shout out to my granddaughter Scar. She knows what I've been going through lately. I want to give a shout out to my brother Drake. I want to give out to my new niece Morgie and her partner. I want to give a shout out to my mom Pearl. I guess you're my mom, and I guess you're my grandmother. I forgot. Oh, no wait, Leanne's my mom. Pearl's my grandmother. I'll get it right someday. I have new friends and family that I'm still getting to know. So in SL, and it's funny that we have each other on Facebook. You know what I mean? And I want to give a shout out to my favorite cousin Necro and my brother Legion. You guys have just been there for me, wrapping your arms around me, been there for me when I need someone to talk to. I just want to thank you all. I want to thank all of you guys who have stayed with me on my journey, on everything. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I want to give you a shout out too, because you guys deserve it. You guys have seen me cry over a douchebag before, me being heavier set, and sick as a dog. You guys have seen me through a lot of stuff, and I hope you guys stay with me further. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Meet me in the world. I would love to meet you guys in the world. My name is Lisha Joya. My last name is Havent. It's Lishajoya, and Havent, Hav as in Victor, En. Or you could do Lisha Joya Havent alt resin. I'm usually on those two only. I don't really alt anymore. I don't have a reason to, unless I have to give inventory to one to the other if I'm shifting inventory or something. But anyways, I love you guys. I mean, I love you guys. I do, guys. I don't throw that word I love you around like garbage. Like every day. Oh, I love you. I love you. No, I really do appreciate your love and support. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and come visit me. I am me. Come visit my store, Haven Breedables and World. It's on a sim called Nightfire Island. You can find it pretty easy. And don't forget to see my pics. Bye.